Hello, hello. Hope you all are well. Please say hi when you jump on. If you're new, let me know that this is your first time and where you're from. Hey, Martha. Hello, hello. Please say hi when you jump on. Good afternoon. Hello, Diane. Cheryl. Hello, hello. So if you're new, please just let me know that this is your first time and let us know where you're from. I am from the Oklahoma City area. I'm actually from Moore, Oklahoma. Alabama. Where in Alabama? If you don't mind. You don't have to, but... Lisa, every time I see your thing, it throws me. It takes me like 5 seconds to remember that it's you. I'm like, open when... Oh, yeah. How are you, Lisa? So my name is Jeri Mobley. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I've been paper crafting for 25 years more, something like that. I do several different kinds of classes. This one is advanced paper crafting, and it just means that it's a little past the basics. So it's not like expert level or anything like that, if that even exists. This is crafting. This is not like, you know, uber complicated art. So Sherry, welcome from Caney, Kansas. Oh, did you just get it? Okay. Yeah, those went out a couple days late because of the shipping delays of stuff to me. So I'm glad you got it. Did you open it yet? Was that fun? Those emails should be going out tonight as well. So Lisa's talking about my club kits. So okay. So great to have everyone here today. Excuse me. We are going to end up making this card when I'm completely done with today's class. But today's class for advanced paper crafting is mirror images and how to make mirror images. Now, I have done those in the past, so some of you may already know, but it's a good reminder, refresher, and some of you may have never had a chance to do this, so I hope you learned something along the way. You're so welcome, Lisa. Okay, great. So this is a stinking cute card, and you'll notice there's no sentiment on here, and I did that on purpose because I felt like you can add whatever you want to it, or keep in mind you don't always have to have a sentiment on the front of a card. You know, you can put the sentiment on the inside of the card and then sign it or whatever. So it doesn't have to have a sentiment, and I didn't want it to take away from the focus of the card today. So anyway, so this is what, and I don't always make a finished card when I'm doing a class, but because this won't take that long to show you, I wanted to go ahead and make something for you as well. So that said, hey Brenda, so that said, let's go ahead and get started. So let me put this up here. Oh, I want to show you really quickly. I got a card in the mail today. And I don't care if you see my address, but she did the little, it got kind of bent in the mail, but she did the little mushroom on there. It's so cute. But I got this cute little card from Brenda, Miss Brenda, and So since she's on now, I will show you. I got this in the mail and it's super, super cute. She put inside, I don't want to like show off her. She put inside the little sentiment, the grateful sentiment, and I forget what stamp set that's from, but it's super cute. Anyway, so thank you so much, Brenda. I really enjoyed getting your happy mail. I love getting mail, so if anybody wants to send me a card, I will show it on my video too. So, okay, what is everybody drinking? I am drinking periodic tea. For those of you that know what it is, it's periodic tea, and I just realized I forgot to put honey in it. Not that that matters. I don't need it. It's still good, even without honey. But I did forget. So, type in here what you guys are drinking. I love this. This is really good. It's by Earth Mama. So, I am TMI going through menopause at this point. Kind of, it's early. It goes early in my family. But, anyway, the periodic tea is meant for feminine things, and it helps so much. It is really good stuff, y'all. I love it. Okay, water, vanilla, Rubio tea. That's good. Yum, yum. Love my teas. Coffee and almond creamer. Okay, so I am using today the Way to Goat stamp set. This stamp set is continuing in the new catalog. So, yay. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. Was that a spring? I don't think it was. I think it's in the big catalog. Give me a second. Give me a second. Gotta find it here. My old catalog is so worn out. Yeah, it was new this past year. So that is continuing in the new catalog. So I'm very excited about that. Because it is a super cute little set. So anyway, so we're going to be using that, and I'm going to be using my Stamparatus today. So I picked out this cute little guy that looks like he's dancing. So these guys are dancing together. I don't know. What do you think? They're doing the disco? It kind of looks like a disco move, sort of. Yeah, I'm going for the staying alive move. Absolutely. Staying alive, staying alive. No. Okay. Hey, Debbie. Nice to have you. I know, it's a really cute set. Did your friend, Judy. I don't know why I just said Julie. Did your friend Judy buy it, Martha? Because it's such a cute set. I figured she'd want it. So, anyway. So, I am using my Stamparatus today. Wow, I just moved this whole thing. Sorry about that. I'm using my Stamparatus today. I'm going to turn it sideways. So, and just so you know, for those of you that have never seen a Stamparatus before, I will do a class on the Stamparatus at some point, but the Stamparatus is absolutely hands down the best stamping platform I have ever used. And I don't just say that because I sell this product. I truly believe that, because our plates are removable. It comes with 2 of them, so you can flip them around and use either side. They have a grid in them, so they can go here or they can go here. So those of you who've been to one of my in-person classes back when that was possible, before the Rona, you know that sometimes I have multiple stamps on one board just so that I can do different things with it. So, and you can buy extra plates as well. I've got the extra plates as well. So, but it does come with 2 plates. And, of course, there is a grid here on the bottom as well. And this is a surface similar to our cutting board, so there's nothing like it's really not, you can wipe it down, whatever. And it comes with 2 magnets, which I have put some washi tape on, as you can see. Don't let them smack each other, very bad. But also what's neat about this is that I can move this down and stamp again. I could move it down and stamp again, and I could make a conga line, and I just realized that, and I'm gonna have to do it. Just FYI, we're gonna try that before we leave today. That's just has nothing to do with today's class, but just came to me out of nowhere. Wow, That would be so cute. Okay, so today what I have in here, I have a tendency to put a impressions mat, one of the like embossing. If you want to emboss with your dies in your die machine, you can buy impression mats. I tend to put one of those in here anyway because I feel like it gives it just a little bit more lift so that my stamp can really hit the paper. And then I have one of our silicone mats. Now the silicone mat is the important part of this. You can use, you could try acetate or something like that, but I find that the silicone mat is the best. Why not just use this? Well, it does have a little bit of a texture to it, so I prefer the completely smooth texture of a silicone mat. I have never tried it on here, but I really do think that the silicone mat would be superior. I'm going to hold those down with one of my magnets just so that they don't move. Okay, and I have my little goat is already in here where I want it. So I kind of want to like stamp this direction so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it sideways because I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I know I'm going to have to try the Conga line. Sorry, hold on. Do you think that's funny? Okay, so this is a great platform to use for just about anything, honestly. So we're going to use, I've already got my stuff kind of prepped here. Let me grab this stuff out of here so I'm not making a whole bunch of racket. I'll put that on the floor. Okay. So, I have my stuff prepped here. And what we are going to use is a piece of basic white cardstock. And this measures 4 1/4 by 3. Okay. And so this is going to go in like this because this is the bottom. This is, let me show you. See? Okay, so that's the bottom of my card. All right, so the 4 1/4 edge is going to go at the top, which right now is to the left. Okay, so I'm going to take my basic, I was about to call it basic black, but tuxedo black Memento ink, okay, and we are going to ink this guy up. On the rubber stamps, I have a tendency to do this a little bit, and then I tap. So I said, okay. So the black ink pad is different from our other ink pads, and I know I haven't talked a lot about how to ink your stamps, so I do need to talk about that. But this one you can pounce a little bit harder with because it is like a woven material. It's not a spongy material. It's different. So you'll notice I'm pressing straight onto the silicone mat. And I have an image. Now, it's not super dark, so if you want to go ahead and add a little bit more, you can. But the great thing with the Stamparatus is if I don't like my original image, I can just do it again. So I'm going to very carefully put this edge in here first and then place it down because I don't want to move this piece of paper. And you'll notice I'm rubbing on it, but I'm making sure with my other hand that it doesn't move. Okay. Yes, there is a foam piece that comes with the Stamparatus. That is for using when you use your clear stamps, not when you use your rubber stamps. And I'll explain that later. Okay, so this is decent, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up again. So part of the thing with mirror imaging is that it's kind of like using a Xerox machine. The image isn't going to be perfect. So if you do it twice, at least, it tends to end up better. So I'm going to take this again, same thing, and I'm going to flip it over and then stick it in the corner like I did and then lay it down and rub it because I want to make sure that it's in the exact same spot. Hey, Sandra. By the way, I didn't say hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, there we go. That's pretty darn good. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in there this direction. Use my other stamp. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. And stamp that. And I don't push too hard because I'd rather ink it up twice and get a prettier image than See, even the other one, sometimes I just want to do it more than once. That's nice. Okay. There we go. So that is how you do mirror imaging. Now, if you have a stamp set that has dies with it, you can cut this one out with your die normally. And then if you will stamp just like this with your leftover ink, you'll notice that's on the back of the backwards one. Now I can use my die here and it will cut this out and then just rub the edges. So no big deal. And that way you can cut out mirror imaging as well. And this one doesn't have a die, but if you guys desperately want to see me do that, I can certainly do that at the end here. Okay, so let me show you what else we're going to do with this. So yes, I hope I answered that question with the Stamparatus. There is also a foam mat. This is one of them right here. You can also get one that has the grid on it. And that is specifically for your clear stamps because your clear stamps don't have foam on them already like a rubber stamp does. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so, all right, so now I'm going to grab my scratch pad here. I love these little pads. These are also for the Stamparatus, by the way, technically speaking, so you can take one of these sheets of paper and stick it in there and use that for other things as well. And we'll talk about that when I get around to doing the Stamparatus thing. But I also like to use it as my little scratch pad because I don't want to get this all messy and then have it stay messy the whole video. So this I can move out of the way. Great. I'm glad you learned something new. That's always good. That's kind of the plan. That's what I planned. Okay, I'm going to use a couple of my blending brushes. Now, I do plan to eventually have one for every color just because it's easier for me. It's faster, whatever. But right now, I just have one for every color group. So I have like a blues, a greens, whatever. And these are clean, by the way. They're just stained because it is white. And so I just clean them off, and I'll talk about that here in a second. Okay, so we're going to real quickly make some grass and some sky. I'm using Balmy Blue and Granny Apple Green to do this. So I'm just going to get a little bit of ink on here, and I usually tap it just to make sure that it's not too strong. I don't want a ton of color. I just want a little bit so that it defines the background just a little bit. And notice I'm not going over the goat itself, and I start off of the piece of paper and move on to the piece of paper as I'm swirling. And the more you go over it, the darker it'll get, so you can choose how dark or how light you want it to be. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do the green. Now I'm going to turn this because I don't want to stick my green in the blue. And I'm just going to go up from the bottom on this one because I just want a little bit of grass here at the bottom. Just like that. Don't need near as much, right? Just want the impression of a background. Okay. Awesome. And then I'm just going to flip this over so it looks clean. Okay, so then what I do is I take a microfiber cloth. This is stained, just FYI, it's not dirty, it's just stained. And I am going to spray some water or some of our Stampin' Mist. I feel like the water works a little bit better because I think there's a product in our Stampin' Mist or an ingredient that helps to condition your rubber stamps, and I'm not sure it's the best for these. So honestly, I keep water. I also have one for alcohol, but you don't want to use alcohol on this. but I keep water in a little spritzer. We do have these little spritzers, because you can put ink in them and all kinds of fun stuff. And so I just rub this here until I feel like it's completely cleaned off. And I'm using the dry side to just kind of dry it off a little bit. And then I'll do the same thing for the green. I didn't use near as much green, so it's easier to clean off. Like so. And then that'll dry. They do recommend that you can wash these with soap and water, but that is going to take, this is a very dense pile and it's going to take forever to dry. So I prefer to just do this. But I am going to end up having one for every color, so I don't have to clean it at all, which will be nice. So I'm going to put those away. Okay. Alrighty. So now, I didn't mean to put this away. I apologize. Get this back out. I'm going to grab from the stamp set, there's a little piece of ground, and I'm going to grab one of my blocks here, and I am just going to put that under them so it's like a little bit of a shadow. And always, always, always clean your stamps off before you put them back in your set. Oh, thank you so much for sharing, Margaret. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it when you guys like and love my videos, when you share them. It really does help me out, so thank you so much. Okay. Let me close this. All right, so now I'm gonna do just a real quick bit here with the blends. So I'm gonna take the, what did I do with my, oh, there it is. Okay, whoops, let's do that. I'm gonna take my dark smoky slate, and I'm gonna pretend like there's sun coming from over here. Okay, sun's coming from this way. And so I just want to kind of put shadows where there would be shadows. And, you know, generally outlining it sometimes is the easy way to do it if you want to. But things like under the belly, you can even see the stamp has actual shadowing on the inside of that leg. Under here. And we'll put a little bit of texture here on the fur tufts and under the eye. Okay. And then I will come back through and blend that out. So I'm going to go over that same area and then cover everything else. I'm not going to do the horns. I'm just going to leave them kind of that white color. Obviously, goats come in different colors, so you can do them, I mean, they come in like browns and grays and black and white. Do whatever works for you. Mine are gray. Okay. And then I will do his little hoofs with the light basic black. I like using the light basic black because it doesn't take away the details if you have details in the image. So I tend to use it a lot for stuff like this. Okay, do that one more time. I know, the brushes are awesome. You want to just like put makeup on with them. Like some people use brushes like that for foundation, and it's so cool. Oh, Debbie, you're so sweet. Oh, I'm sorry, Martha. I missed what you said was a cool idea. If you want to repeat it, that would be very kind, because I have no idea what you were talking about. Sorry, sometimes I miss what you guys say. I apologize for that. So I'm doing the same thing over here, but of course the shadowing is going to be a little bit different because this is now facing a different direction. So I still want to put a little bit of shadow over here, not really shadow, more just outline, but Oh, whoops. Forgot this little ear here. All right, and then we'll come back with the light and blend everything in. Always make sure you go back over that dark so that you blend it. If you don't go over it, it's not going to actually blend very well. It might blend a little bit, but it's not going to blend well. Okay. And then we'll do his little hoofs, or I'm going to make this one a girl. So this is a guy and a girl dancing together. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. But you could do whatever you want. Like this could be two friends, you know, they could both be girls. So now I'm going to take the light Flirty Flamingo. Whoops, sorry. I'm trying to look at comments here. Oh, making the mirror image. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm just going to go on her cheek a little bit and a teeny bit on her nose and then in the inside of this ear, just a little bit. So she's got a little bit of pink. It's not much, but it's a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take my card pieces. So what I have here is a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock scored at 4 1/4. That's our card base. Then this is from the snail DSP, the snail mail DSP. I loved this little red with the little hearts, so that'll go down next. And then on here, I'm going to matte this with the smoky slate just to add a little bit more of that. So, grab my Seal Plus here. I haven't figured out what I do with my hand that makes it slide, but it's kind of funny. I do something. So put that down. And then this, we're going to put, whoops, on here, just so that it has a little bit of a matte. I thought about doing a black matte, but I don't know. I just ended up going with gray. I don't know why. Just felt wrong for some reason. Okay, so that's centered. Now I'm going to put some dimensionals, and you could use the, what are they called? The big ones, the foam adhesive sheets if you want to, so that you don't have to do this, so you have like a whole image or a whole thing in the back of this. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Notice I do things differently all the time. That's because there's not one perfect way to do things. This is, you know, this is fun. It's not fancy art or anything like that, so just play with things, do things differently, see what you like. Everyone likes things different too, so you know how that is. And then I'm just gonna center this. No, I didn't use any ribbon or anything on this. I just put that down. And then I'm gonna use the resin heart embellishments, because I love these little red hearts. Oh, it's stuck. It doesn't usually stick to it. Okay. And I will grab, you can either use your snips, or it's actually technically recommended to use the spatula on your, pick your tool. So I'm gonna just put one heart down and another one, and then let me show you how to do it with the scissors. I just kind of grab, whoop, or it flies. I kind of grab it off the thing and then just put that up there. There we go. So I've got 3 little hearts on there. And that is my card. Now you could put some other stuff on the inside if you wanted to. You can certainly go more elaborate, whatever you want to do. But I thought this was so super cute. Also, let me show you really quickly. I'm going to take this stamp. I'm probably going to get ink on me doing this. Try not to. And I'm going to put him on a block real quick. Like so. And I've got a couple envelopes here because I need an envelope for my cards, right? So you should always stamp your envelopes. You don't have to. I mean, I know some people don't care. They don't want to, whatever. But I think decorating your envelope is a treat to the person that gets it because, one, there's no doubt about it, there's something cute in there, right? But it's just, I don't know. I just think it's fun. Go figure. And you could color that too. I'll give you a little tip. I have a piece of cardstock. This is seriously old. It's not even like our Whisperite. It's some other company. It's just crap cardstock. And I just put some lines on it so that I knew that this was my piece for doing this. And then I just stick this inside the card. And now I can color on here. And anything that goes through will go through on this, not through the back side of my card. Or back side of my envelope. Because this is much thinner paper. So definitely put something inside there if you're going to color your envelope. So there you have it. Hey Melissa, I am going to real quickly, since I know that somebody said their video. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandra. I'm going to try to do this little conga line thing real quick since we're all here, if that's okay with you guys, because I am just freaking out. Like, I don't know if it's going to work because, I mean, we may have to do it by hand instead, but it would look really cute. So let's try it. Why not, right? Why not? So I'm just going to put this back down here. That's kind of straight, I think. And then we'll take this piece and we'll put this in here. I'm just going to try to soak up some of that ink while I'm here. Why not? Ah! Jeez. Okay. So let me try this. I don't know if, I think this is kind of, this may be too wide to do the move down thing, but we'll see. Because I think you pretty much have, this is definitely wider than an inch, but maybe, see, that'll be too far. And that's, well, if we did masking, oh, you guys, I may have to try this with masking. I'm gonna have to try that with masking. We're not doing that. We're not gonna go into masking today because that is a whole nother thing. But let's try this real quick just for fun. Try not to get ink all over me. Let's see if we can make this work. I just was like, oh my gosh, it looks like a Conga line. Does that look like a Conga line? Kind of does. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Stamparatus class, Brenda. You guys, I love this. Oh my gosh, why had I never thought of that before? That is hilarious. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm sorry I'm giggling so hard, but I just, it's cute. I like it. They're congaing. Oh my goodness, you guys, that is so cute. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I love it. I'm gonna have to make a card doing this. So we're gonna cut this down a little bit. Oh. I really do. I love this. This is cute. Go with 4.5. So I think this is 4.5 by 3. 4.5? We could probably do 4.25 actually. Let's try that. That way you can get more out of your cardstock if you want to make multiples or something. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, let's do 2 points. You can get 8 out of one card. You can make, this is 4.25 by 2 3/4, which means you can get 8 of these out of one piece of cardstock. And you have a little conga line. One of them has to be drunk. You know what? If you made one falling down, kind of like, woo! You guys are funny. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay, I want to show you a couple things and then and make a couple of announcements, and then I'll do a drawing. So, I'm sorry, I just love it. I love it. Okay, so this is what we did today. We did mirror imaging and a conga line. Which had nothing to do with mirror imaging. I gotta stop laughing. I'm so sorry. Okay, whew. Okay, I want to let you guys know, for anyone who has a sniffer, I'm glad everybody else is cracking up too. For those of you that aren't familiar with me, I do classes on Facebook Live at 2 p.m. Central every Friday and Saturday at this time. I'm hoping to add another day of the week. Everybody's busting a gut. I'm hoping to add another day of the week at some point, but right now, this is what we're doing. So on Fridays, I do classes like this. I do Craft Organizing 101, Fun Fold Friday, which we made a really cool fun fold last week. What did I do with that? I don't know if it's over here. No, it's not. I don't know what to do with it. I'll have to see where I put it. Not last week, 2 weeks ago. Then I do Paper Crafting 101, which is more of the basics. And then I also do Advanced Paper Crafting, which is what we're doing today. Then on Saturdays, I have my monthly class, my Paper Pumpkin with alternatives, my monthly club. I also do paper shares, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, kit classes, things like that, which we're doing that next week, I believe. And no, that's tomorrow. We have a kit class tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. And then sometimes mystery stamping. So this is kind of my catch-all week. But yeah, so every Friday and Saturday at 2 p.m. Central, you can join me here on Facebook for a live, or you can watch the replay if you want. They're always in my little lives tab. You can always watch the replays. You can also go to my YouTube channel, which is Jeri Mobley, Shameless Stamper. You can put any of that in and find my YouTube channel. So, yeah, so that's when I'm here. And it's a lot of fun. And if you come to the lives, not only do you get to talk and participate, but you get more than one chance to win free product. So, because I do drawings on every class. Martha. I know, I did, Melissa. Nobody said they were drinking anything but like tea and water and coffee. What's a class kit? That's a great question, Brenda. We're going to talk about that in just a second. So, excuse me. I'm trying to clear my throat here. So, my monthly class is what a class kit is. I have one class a month and one club a month. My club is a subscription, but you can pause or cancel at any time. My class is a one-off all the time, so you just have to sign up every single month if you want it. Although there are some people that are permanently on my class, it is normally just unless you tell me otherwise, you sign up every month. So I know it's very cute. Oh, ask the Conga Line goats what's in their cup. You're so right. Martini later. Okay. So, I know, right? You don't go out and socialize right now, so yeah. Okay, so this month's class, June's class, you need to sign up by May 7th for, and that class is my Shark Frenzy class, and these are the cards for that. So we have this really cute pop-up shadow box card that has this little cute baby in there. And what's really cool about this stamp set is it's extremely versatile. So it's really fun to play with because you can add jewelry. This is exactly the same stamp, but I added lips and a necklace and a hat. So, I mean, it's got a whole bunch of different little accessories. So this one's just a cute little, I love the top of this. And then this one is a shaker card. Woohoo! So much fun. So these were a ton of fun to make. And I also have, what did I do with it? Oh, I put it up here. Sorry about that. The layout that I did, which I adore this, these bubbles going up the side, it just turned out so cute. And I love all the wonky stuff. Again, this is very versatile, so you can make it basically say whatever you want it to, because it doesn't have to say baby shark. It could say something else. It doesn't have to have even a baby shark in it. You can do whatever you want. And these could be grandparents or whatever. So this is super cute. And you could do shark here or baby shark or mama shark or the do-do-do. You can do all kinds of different stuff. This is an extremely versatile set. And the layout turned out so cute. So I have add-on layouts for all of my classes and clubs. So that, if you want to do this, you need to sign up by May 7th, just text me here. I can send you a copy of the details sheet. Then my monthly club, you need to sign up for the next one by May 21st. You can sign up anytime between now and then, of course. And that one is the butterfly one, which I don't show all of my projects. There are 4 cards in this one. There's always 4 projects, and then there is an add-on layout, but I will show you one of them. So this butterfly card has, unfortunately, the camera never does this justice because there's glitter paper under here that is rainbow, and it's so pretty. And so anyway, so this card is super cute. We're making, it's this one right here. We're making 4 different cards, 4 projects with this, and you get product and a whole bunch of other stuff and exclusive videos, etc. and gifts for me, and I do drawings and all that jazz. And the layout is adorable. It turned out so cute. So just so you know. So yeah, so sign up for that by May 21st if you haven't already. Let me check yes, the Shark Kit is amazing. Next, I want to talk about my paper share. If you've never done a paper share before, they're amazing. What is a paper share? Well, there are 16 new paper packs in our new catalog that's coming out on May 4th. And if you were to buy all 16 of those, that would be a lot of money that you're spending. So rather than doing that, I buy the 16 packs. I cut them into fourths. So you get, instead of 12 by 12s, you get 6 by 6s, but you get every single sheet that you would get just in a smaller size. So it ends up being 180 sheets of 6 by 6 paper. And that way you're only paying a fourth of the cost. So my paper share this year turns out to be $65. It all depends on how many kits and so on and what the papers cost. You also will get 10 cards. I have started making the cards, but I am not done. And here is a little sneak peek of some of the cards that we will be making. You get a card for each one of the DSPs, basically. We have a really fun party that we'll do live with prizes on Facebook and so forth. And you get gifts from me, sometimes multiple. I'll leave that as a surprise. If you want to add on the specialty papers, paper share, that is an extra $8. That's things like acetate and glitter paper and things that are new, but that are specialty papers. And you can also add on the bundle if you like, which is I just had that in front of me. Where'd I put it? You guys, I'm blind. I swear I just had that in front of me. Where did I put that? I'm going crazy. I moved it is what I did. Oh, there it is. It's under these. That's why I didn't see it. So it's the Pansy Patch bundle, and we're going to be using this for all the sentiments and so on. And it's really beautiful font. And so for example, the thank you here. So we'll be using that. You can use any stamp set you want for sentiments. You just have to find something that fits in the pieces that I'll cut for you. And I do all the die cutting anyway, so you don't have to do it, but it's a beautiful set and I highly recommend it. And so anyway, if you want that, you will get free shipping from me on that as well, and you can add that on. So that is my paper share. It's a ton of fun. What's great about it is we do the extra cards. You can ask anyone on here. They'll tell you if they've done it before. They don't want to miss it because it is a lot of fun. Thank you, Cheryl, for recommending it. So yeah, so that's the paper share. So that is also coming up. And if you would like one of my events, upcoming events, pages, I can certainly send this to you as well via text or mail. Just let me know, just text me and I can do that. And then let me tell you about something that is happening on May 4th that I'm very excited about. On May 4th, they're doing a join promotion. So you can join our crafting community. You can buy the introductory kit, which when they say that, it's not really a kit. You're paying $99 plus tax for $125 in product of your choice. So you're basically getting $26 for free. That's all it is. And free shipping, which is really nice. It's a great deal. And then after that, you can either work the business or be a hobbyist is what we call them a lot of times, is people that don't want to work it, and you save 20 to 25% or more with bonuses, or you can or you can sell your stuff and make 20 to 25% or more off of what you sell. So it's a really great deal. I was a hobbyist for the first year after I joined, and I was my best customer, let me tell you what. Before I ever decided I wanted to do this as a business. But what's great is the Join Plus they're doing this coming month means that instead of $125, you get $155. So that means you're getting an extra $30. That is $56 in free product. You're only spending $99 plus tax. That is amazing, you guys. It is such a great deal. Tell everyone you know. It's such a great deal. And then they can be essentially a wholesale buyer after that, which is wonderful. So why not save the money? I mean, it makes sense to me. That's why I did it. So that is coming up on May 4th. If you would like to join, please text me. I will send you my join link and help you out with anything you need. Sorry, I'm going to check some comments here. Okay, just to make sure I didn't really miss anything. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, it's a great deal. It's an amazing deal. So yeah, $56 in free product. That's amazing. If you haven't done paper share before, Batter Up is coming up. If that's something that interests you, please sign up by the 10th if you want to do that. That is straight from the company, but just send me a text and I'll send you a link so you can get it from me. Also, I'm still doing my spring bingo through the end of June because our spring catalog is good through the end of June. But also, if you want the new catalog, the new annual catalog, I'm so excited about it. If you need one, let me know. Just text me and I will get one out to you. And in that, there's a whole bunch of things, including the new annual bingo that I'm doing where you can earn one of these 4 items of your choice for free. So yeah, these are great. A great chance to get some stuff for free. Okay, and it's fun. Also, if you are one of my customers, if you have ever purchased from me, or if you're on my team, you will be getting a packet that looks like, if you haven't gotten it already, you'll be getting a packet that looks like this. And inside is a card kit. And we are going to be doing a fun live event on May 4th. That is we're going to go through the catalog. There's bingo in here. There will be prizes. Don't lose this stuff. It's important. But anyway, so if you've ever purchased from me, then you have this. And if you purchase from me before the event, I will send one of these out to you. If you place an order of $50 or more before the live event, just order on my website. In fact, I have somewhere. I have oh, there it is. A host code that you can put in, and you can also get free blue adhesive back gems this month with an order of $60 or more. If it's $50 or more, you'll also be put in a drawing to win a free stamp set of your choice from the new catalog. So place a $50 order or more before my live on the 4th, and you will be put in that drawing as well. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. I really hope that you enjoyed today. If you have any questions, by all means, you can ask now or later. You can always text me and ask your questions. Let me make sure. Yes, Cheryl, you get 155. I thought I said that, 155. That's $56 in free products. I think I said that. I'm not sure. Anyway, so any questions? There's our funny conga line again. I love it. I'm sorry, what is for people on my team only? Are you talking about this little thing? No, this is for anybody who orders from me or is on my team. So all my customers and my team are getting one of these. If you haven't gotten it already, it's coming. You know what? May 4th should be on your calendar anyway, because May the 4th be with you. No, I'm sorry. I'm a Star Wars geek. I am so glad you love the card. I snorted. Yes, I'm sorry. I did. You guys, yes, I do that sometimes. When I get really tickled, I will do that. Yep. I know, it makes me such a dork, right? You didn't have to point it out, Brenda. Okay, so for anybody that has joined and is new and you're not familiar with me, I am a goofball. My name is Jeri Mobley, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I love crafting. I've been crafting since I was a kid, and a long, long time. I've been doing Stampin' Up! For over 20 years, probably 25. Not positive. Yeah, but it's been over 20 years. And if you need anything, have any questions, feel free to text me. Can someone in your household? Yeah, sure. Like if you have a daughter that lives with you or someone like that, absolutely. Yeah. I try to get my daughter to join and play with me, but she helps me out sometimes, but she's not interested in selling, or she's not really into crafting, so it, didn't really work. But if she was, she could definitely do it. I'm pretty sure they just have to be 18. The best people snort. Martha. I really rarely do it. I'm sure most of you have rarely heard me do it if you're familiar with me. But yeah, if I get super tickled, I do. That's why my husband fell in love with me. I can make myself do it on purpose, of course, as well. So when I was a little kid, I used to do it. I practiced it because of Three's Company. If those of you are familiar with Three's Company, Chrissy on the show snorted when she laughed. I can do her laugh. Like, I'm not doing it on camera, but I can do her laugh. And I met my husband while I was doing a play, and my character snorted like that. And so he just thought that was amazing that I could do that on command. That's how I won him over. No. Oh, I love you guys. I wish we could get together in person. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Hopefully by the end of April, we will actually be completely open in this state, and I will be able to start doing my classes in person as well, for those of you that are interested in that. But I won't stop doing this, FYI. So, because I want you guys to be able to get the information however you can get it. So anyway, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, we haven't done the drawing. I'm crazy. Let me do the drawing. Hold on. I forgot even to grab my paper. Okay, so this is our drawing today. True Love paper. I want you guys to see this paper because you have 3 months, well, 3 months. You have May and June and a little bit of this month left to order the things that are in the spring catalog. So you have a little bit of time, but they do go fast, especially toward the end. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. But this, I love black and white paper. I especially love this side of this paper, but I'll show you both sides. So this paper is so cool. So if you like flowers, you'll like this too. I like some of them, but some of them like this one are too busy for me. But, so this one is floral on that side. Oh, there's flowers on one side and then designs on the other. I like the daisies on this one. And I do like these, which I think are poppies. Pretty sure. And that's too busy for me. There's a few of these that are of the flower ones that are too busy. So anyway, this paper is really beautiful. So I highly recommend picking some up if you haven't already. I will probably stock up on it because I love black and white paper because you can do so many fun things with it. I mean, I can use my blending brush and I can use my blends. I can use my watercolor pencils. I could do all kinds of fun things with the black and white and make it different. So anyway, let's draw. Will I come to Columbus, Ohio to like do a party for you? Yeah, I'd love to. If I ever have a chance to come to Columbus, Ohio, I will let you know. You're so welcome, Debbie. The other side makes you dizzy. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. Thank you for the shares and the thumbs up and the love. I love every one of you too. So Brenda, you won the True. Brenda, you win a lot of our paper. I give a lot of paper away and I know that, but oh my gosh, I think you had 3 of these in the last thing I sent to you. So you win a lot, but congratulations. I don't know how you do that. You should let somebody else win, Brenda. No, just kidding. No, it's totally fine. Whoever it lands on is whoever it lands on. I know, right? Like it makes you want to, oh, I'm not lucky. I should go win the lottery. If only. I have to play the lottery before I could win it. So, all right, Brenda. Congratulations. I love every one of you. I hope that you have a great week. I would love for you to join me tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. We'll be working on a kit, but it'll be a lot of fun, and you might see something you like or an idea that you like. So join us tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central, or I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Love you. Bye-bye. God bless.